Hi FOODTUBE, I'm Danny McCubbin. My channel is all about travel, discovering great food and showing you all how to cook simple recipes at home. I've come to Italy to show you how to make cannelli, Italian spinach and ham dumplings. Cannelli is very typical of the region I'm staying at the moment, Trentino in the north of Italy. And what I absolutely love about this recipe is that you get to use lots of leftovers and also stale bread turned into breadcrumbs. It's a really versatile dish. Italians serve it with sage and butter, they serve it in a soup mixture, they serve it in a broth, they serve it with a sauce. You can serve it as a starter or a main. It's Italian comfort food at its best. So the first step is to get around 150 grams of stale white bread. That equates to around 3 stale bread rolls. So we're just going to put the stale white bread into a mixing bowl. To the bread add 1 egg. And to that mixture you add around 200 mils of milk. So now the fun part, mixing it all together. So just take your hands, squash it all together. So the milk and egg will moisten the stale bread, bind everything together so we can make the cannelli. So now that the bread, egg and milk are in the bowl, I'm just going to season with a little bit of salt and pepper. So the next ingredient that goes into the mixture is this lovely cooked spinach. It's really easy to make. You just melt a knob of butter, dice half an onion, and then throw in around 250 grams of fresh spinach. I mean, how delicious does that look? So the spinach goes into the mixture. That's going to give it a really, really lovely flavor. The next step is to add some cheese, 80 grams of an Italian hard cheese. You can use a mature cheddar if you don't have Italian cheese, but what I love about this recipe is you can use leftovers, so any similar cheese would be fine as well. I'm cooking with Italian smoked ham called speck. This is really delicious and readily available these days as well. So to this mixture I've added around 80 grams. So now the fun begins again, mixing all of those ingredients together. Once you think everything's mixed together, you simply then compact it into a ball. You need the mixture to sit for about an hour, covered, and the reason for this is that the milk will soak into that bread, making a really strong and firm mixture. So the cannelli has been resting for about an hour. Add a tablespoon of flour. Again, with these little babies, start mixing again. And really you can tell here, if it's too moist, add more flour. If it's too dry, add some more milk. So I'm pretty happy with that mixture, and now it's time to form the dumplings. A little tip, make sure your hands are wet when you go to form the dumplings. I know that's a pretty good mixture. They're going to be fine when I'm cooking them in the boiling water. If you're a bit worried though, what you can do is form a tiny little dumpling, place it in the boiling water. If it breaks apart, that mixture needs more flour. So there you go, the first cannelli ball. So now I'm just going to make the rest of the dumplings. So this mixture makes around 6 dumplings. That's a perfect number for a main course for 2 people, 3 dumplings each. So now it's time to cook these babies. I'm going to place the dumplings into some boiling water. So the dumplings will take about 15 minutes in the boiling water. I really can't wait for them to be done. Cannelli can be served in many ways. I'm choosing to serve mine with a lovely passata sauce. If you want to make that recipe, there's a link in the description below. Wow, they look quite amazing. I must say, my cannelli looks pretty good. I can't wait to taste them. I'm going to add a bit of grated hard Italian cheese and then get stuck in. Okay, now the big taste test. Really, really, really good. Everything that I love about Italy. Fresh ingredients. I'm a big fan of speck, absolutely love it. The spinach goes perfectly with the speck. And the passata sauce, buonissimo. So there you go, cannelli, Italian spinach and ham dumplings made here in Trentino. If you like this video, then head over to my channel for more delicious recipes like my twist on a classic pesto. And don't forget to subscribe by clicking here. And for more fantastic videos from Italy, make sure you subscribe to DrinksTube channel by clicking there. Ciao!